Now, Scarlxrd is currently transforming right in front of your eyes, and if you've been up to date with everything that's been going on with him, you might know what I'm talking about. But of course, let's not waste any time and let's talk about this. So the other day, Scar posted this photo right here on his Instagram story, and as you can see, he's officially cut off his dreads. And this might not seem like such a big deal to people who don't know who Scarlxrd is or aren't fans of him, but if you are a fan of him and if you do know a thing or two about him, then this is a pretty big deal. Scarlxrd's hair has always been a part of his entire image, and now that he's cut it off, that piece is now missing. Of course, this isn't the only thing that's changed about him. One thing he recently stopped doing is wearing his face mask. I came across this interview he did with XXL where he talked about why he stopped wearing it. I'm gonna leave a link to the video in the description below with a timestamp, but let's check out what he said on that interview in written form. The mask was something that I felt like was crucial to my visual art and my sound. As I develop and as I grow, my perspective just changes, and I honestly feel like image and, you know, aesthetic and all that shit is a complete waste of my fucking time. You know, I just want to make great tunes now. I just want to make music. I just want to really get down to business, get in the studio, get going, get writing, get yelling. Now, as you can see, it seems like Scarlxrd has made up his mind. The mask is officially gone now, and in his own words, he feels like it's a complete waste of his time. Let me give you my opinion on this transformation Scarlxrd is currently going through. So first of all, let's not deny this one thing. The mystery surrounding Scarlxrd has always been one of those things that's further made people gravitate towards him. In a weird way, Scarlxrd has always been, at least up until this point, very unknown. When I think about Scarlxrd, I've always thought about a guy with a mask, not a guy with an actual face. Of course, his face has never really been hidden or anything like that. It's not like Scarlxrd is going full BlackySpeakz mode, but once you kind of buy into the image of Scarlxrd, everything else kind of becomes irrelevant. But let me also make another thing clear. It doesn't stop at just having this kind of image and aesthetic. Another thing you have to consider here is maintaining that kind of image and aesthetic. That's probably 90% of the work. Just like when you buy a car, it doesn't stop at you having the car. Now you also gotta maintain the car. You get what I'm saying? When your name is Scarlxrd, it's not just about putting on the mask and then everything is good. Now there's a couple of things you have to think about. Does the way I'm wearing my mask along with this entire background make sense for my image? Is it consistent with my music videos? Is it consistent with all the pictures that I've been posting this year? You see where I'm going with this? It really has to be exhausting, and deep down you yourself know that you're not in it for the aesthetic and the image. You're doing what you're doing because of the music, not that other bullshit. When it's all said and done and Scarlxrd has left this earth, nobody's gonna even think about his image, okay? You're not gonna think about the aesthetics. What's really gonna matter at the end is how he made you feel with his music, and that was the point I was really trying to make here. In a way, it almost feels like he's been working backwards by focusing so much on the aesthetics part, because let me tell you this one thing. From this point on, I believe that the music Scarlxrd will be releasing is most likely gonna be the best kind of music we've heard from him yet. Now that he doesn't have to be worried about his image so much, he'll be able to 100% lock in and do what he does best, which is make music. The mystery and the aesthetics part surrounding Scarlxrd has gotten him to this point, so it did serve its purpose and do its job, but from this point on, it looks like he wants to get to that next level in his career, and he can't do that by hiding behind a face mask, and that's exactly how Scarlxrd is transforming.